Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to do a pick a card reading for what's coming up for the rest of the 2018. What new energies are in store for you guys for the next 2 months. Also want to make a quick announcement that I'm going to be offering personal readings from now on. You can, if you want to schedule a personal reading, please email me at spicaconscience@gmail.com, and prices and details will be in the description box below. So without further ado, let's get into the readings. I have 4 stacks of cards. So this reading have made a list of objects for you guys to choose from. So the first one is a button, and the second stack of deck is under a post-it note. For the third one we have a toonie, and for the fourth one we have a highlighter from Benefit. So hopefully you've made your decision, and yeah, let's get into the readings. So if you chose number 1 or the button, this is your spread. Right off the bat, I can tell that you guys are in a challenging situation. And for the rest of the year, you'll probably be like fighting the situation. You will not be having an easy time, unfortunately. The message I got from my higher self for you guys was fight harder. So whatever this challenging situation is, you'll have to fight through it, and you will eventually have victory, but I don't see it happening. I don't see it coming in the next 2 months. I think it will be in the next year that you'll be able to resolve this issue and finally go on with your life. But yeah, like throughout the situation, the advice I have for you is just be very persistent and do not just jump to conclusions. Just if you have to make a decision, then just use all the help you can get. 6 of Pentacles is a card of help. And if you have wiser people around you, take their opinions, ask them what would they do if they were in your situation, and make your decision accordingly. And also another thing that would be helpful is that just be very kind and gentle. Do not be harsh with your enemies or your opponents or whoever is on the opposite end of the situation from you. Just be very, very kind and gentle. So that you can actually move forward in life. You don't have to fight them physically. I mean, you don't have to fight them in any which way. You just have to make sure you get what you want, and in order to do that, just don't be very aggressive. Just be very gentle, kind, and giving. And yeah, I see that your opponent is someone who's capable of cheating you. 7 of Swords is kind of a card of deceit and people stabbing in the back or people just stealing from you. So if that resonates with you, just let me know. And also there will be a lot of cunningness with the people who are opposite to you. They will actually not be very gentle or kind or fair opponents. There will be a lot of cunningness, but you will be able to cut through all of this all of the crap they're throwing at you. Just be very, very analytical and in your ground, stand your ground, and just take all the help you can from the people around you, and just come out wiser. Do not stoop to their level. And if there's eventually, I do see you winning if you act accordingly, and you're having a fresh start and just getting over the situation. So all the best to you guys, and I hope this resonates with you. Please leave me a comment down below, and let's move on to the next reading. So if you chose the post-its, have your spread out for you, but first message I got for the rest of the 2 months for 2018 is you guys should live in the moment, enjoy the moment, savor each and every moment. Yeah, let's get into your spread. Okay, so right off the bat, I can tell that whatever you were working on is coming to fruition, and now is the celebration. Now is the time for celebrating your success. You guys have worked and fought really hard for something, and finally, it is manifesting in this world, and you're actually the star. You're a star of the moment, and you're enjoying whatever you're about to enjoy. A lot of the hard work that you'll put through in your professional life. I think something tells me this is about work. This spread, you guys are concerned about work, and you're going to finally have a breakthrough. You're going to get a wish fulfillment. I mean, it's gonna happen. The only message that's jumping on to me that's kind of a negative is like, do not get too materialistic or aggressive. Do not just get arrogant. You have to stand your ground. If this is indeed about your work, then you'll just have to continue to work hard and be persistent. Do not let the success get to your head. But I do see very, very happy times coming in. Maybe you're going to find stability in your personal life as well, but it's just mostly professional that I see that, you're going to get a breakthrough. Things that were stagnant are finally going to come to surface, and you'll be able to enjoy your life finally. Again, just another thing is just be careful with your emails and messages, your social media. Like, do not post anything negative in nature. Just be very, very cautious of that. And besides that, I just see overall a very, very happy time for the rest of 2018 for you. So all the best to you guys. Hopefully it resonates. Drop me a line down below if it does. So if you chose the toonie, I have your card spread out for you. But the main message I got for the rest of the year for you guys is be gentle. Be gentle with yourself and be gentle with others. And just take it easy for the rest of the year. You've been through a lot this past year, and I think now it's just time to soak it in and just rest and take the lessons, soak in the lessons, and just take it easy with your life. So here are your cards. Let's have a look at your cards. So you have a lot of major arcana in your spread that just says that, 2018 has been a year of a lot of action. Even if you haven't done a lot of things this year, a lot of the things are going to come into fruition by the end of this year. And so the message just is to be kind and gentle with yourself and the others. You are moving forward. You are moving forward with your life. You're making decisions and taking the reins of your life. Look at this Chariot. He's taking the reins of the horses and actually just taking control of his entire journey that he's about to take on. He looks very confident, and I feel like a lot of you guys are confident. You guys have been through a lot in the past, and throughout the introspection, you've gained a lot of strength. You've learned a lot of life lessons, and through that, you've just grown as a person. You've become a stronger individual, and you've actually created a space for yourself where you're actually very, very happy. Oh, I just realized I use the word "actually" a lot. I need to cut down on that. Anyhow, so you are able to create a place of happiness for yourself, and you're able to secure a future for yourself that's stable and prosperous. So I'm not sure exactly what happened with you guys, but whatever it is, it made you smarter. Look at it, King and Queen of Swords. So it doesn't matter what gender you are actually a smart man or a smart woman. Throughout whatever you've been through has actually made you wiser. You're able to cut through the crap and see through, you can actually spot the needle in the hack of stay. Sorry, what I meant was a stack of hay, not hack of stay. But yeah, you're actually really wise. You've gained a lot of wisdom and strength, whatever you've been through this past year. And now you're able to like use those lessons to actually for your greater good. And move forward in your life and just make better decisions for yourself. So yeah, so just the main message I can see is that value your relationships. That is one thing that jumps out for me. And the other thing is just keep working. Do not stop. Just whatever you've built so far is you've been through this whole process, so it can take you to the next level of your being, not just make you stagnant and just rest. Just be gentle with yourself, but do not give up. Just keep going. You can't just take it so easy that, you lose whatever you worked on. So just keep working on whatever. Just keep building on to whatever you've worked on so far. And wish you all the best and hope it resonated with you. Leave me a comment down below if it did. And thank you so much for watching. So if you chose the highlighter, I don't know if it's not focusing. But yeah, if you chose this thing, then your reading is right here. The first message I channeled was that a new love coming into your life. Either literally a new person will come into your life, or you'll find a new love of life. So it can have many meanings. So let's go ahead and look at your spread. Okay, so the first feeling I get is that in the past you have had hardships in relationships and you're kind of holding off to love. Like you're kind of guarded and you just don't want to or maybe this is kind of the past, really. It's not your current situation, but in the past you may have been like holding on. You had your walls up. You didn't really want to meet new people and you just wanted to like stay away and like not really have much contact like with possible romantic interests. Like you didn't want to let people in, but I think you're kind of over it, because Eight of Swords reverse is like this helplessness, this feeling of sadness it's kind of over. It's in the past. But now you're ready to love. You're ready to see what's out there and like just fall in love. So for some of you, I think this person may be an old romantic interest from the past, or it can be a person from your childhood. Like you'll suddenly see this person in a new light. You'll reconnect with with old friends and realize, oh, maybe I should date this person. This is quite possible in the coming 2 months. And like you may also just be in love with yourself and the life you've created for yourself. If you're already in a relationship, then it may go to the next level. You'll find that, you're ready to take, if you have been dating for a while, you may want to just solidify and call them your girlfriend or boyfriend. Or if you have been in a relationship for a few years, you may be ready to get engaged. Things are progressing to the next level for sure if you're already in a relationship. But if not, then you can very well meet a new person. It could be someone from your past, or it could be a completely new person too, because Page of Cups means like a new person enters your life, and Six of Cups is like something from the past. So for some of you, it may be someone from the past, and for some of you, it may be a completely new person. Or if you're not looking for a relationship, you just want to be single, that's completely fine too. You'll just be in love with yourself. That's totally fine too. It's totally fine to just love yourself. And I see you guys just having a very like emotionally soothing next 2 months. So if there was any bitterness in the past, that's fine. Just put it there. You're ready to let it go. You've already kind of let majority of it go. And you're just looking for what's next in the future. I see very good times emotionally for you, whether you want to be in a relationship or not, whether you want to be single, that's totally fine. You'll feel really good about yourself. If not, if you want to look for someone, if you want to start dating, it's a good time. If you want to start progressing your relationships to the next level, it's an amazing time. So all the best to you, and thank you so much for watching. If you're interested in a personal reading, I'll leave all of my information in the description box below, and thank you so much for watching, and God bless.